Hi, my name is Josh Bornstein, and I'm glad to be able to be with you, at least by video, to be part of the conversation here between CTA and RSVP. I think this is going to be a really exciting and productive collaboration. I wanted to share with you some examples of, from my own background as a principal, on how restorative justice and Common Core learning techniques could really have supported each other in a way that would have been mutually beneficial to all. So I was a principal in Syracuse, New York recently, and you may know that Syracuse has the highest concentration of poverty in African American and Latino communities of any city in the United States. So it's also been, unfortunately, suspending disproportionately more African American, Latino, and disabled students than many cities, and was being sued by the state attorney general for that. Gary Orfield from UCLA had come out and done a report on it, and his bumper sticker assessment of what was going on in Syracuse was that the Syracuse school district practices and policies around suspension, quote unquote, shock the conscience. So it was serious. So on the one hand, we as principals were responding to this subpoena, and we're gathering our documents and starting to look at our discipline policies and procedures. And on the other hand, we're also being engaged in work in being instructional leaders, right? So the key skill, the key Common Core skill that Syracuse as a district wanted to focus on that year was argumentative writing. You know, we know that's a common skill across all disciplines, right? Can a student take a position, support it, make it, and advance it? Well, as a precursor skill to that, one of our workshops was focusing on the ability to make an argument orally before you can make it on paper, right? And so we're going through this whole workshop, and I'm thinking, you know, a couple of days ago, we're talking about our discipline policies, and, you know, we're kicking kids out of school for arguing, right? They could argue all day long, but we were, on the one hand, valuing it as a piece of learning and a learning strength, but when push came to shove, we were suspending kids for being insubordinate and so forth when they were exhibiting those same qualities. So had that conversation in Syracuse advanced to the way it could do now in California with RJ and CTA working together, you know, we would have really changed that paradigm dramatically. So I just wanted to share that short example with you of how, when we really come together and look at both the instructional and justice practices together, that they really do support each other and really can make a much more vibrant learning community. You know, just classrooms are going to be vibrant intellectual classrooms. Orderly classrooms are going to be quiet, they're going to be dull, they're going to be, frankly, you know, when we prioritize order over justice, we're not going to be getting the kind of intellectual curiosity, collaboration, and even conflict that can arise in Common Core learning, but the resolution of which is really where we're headed. So thanks very much. I'm, as I said, glad to share with you today, and hopefully we'll get to meet again in person. Bye-bye.